guys, I'm filming my second video of the day and I was too lazy to change. But you guys don't care about that because I'm doing my late manga Mondays on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, depending on when I get this up. In the initial schedule on my Cloudy Says, I pushed the dealer's hall room thing to next Monday, but I realized all I really got from the dealer's room was manga, so I might as well do another late Manga Monday video. For the past 2 weeks, Manga Mondays have been starting on Tuesday, so I don't know if I should start doing Manga Tuesdays instead. But anyways, Manga Mondays sounds cooler, and I have a lot of new manga to show you guys, so let's get started. The very first manga that I want to show you guys is Puella Magi Madoka Magica: The Different Story. I had another Madoka spin-off series in my last week's video, and this one mainly follows Mami and Kyoko, which is one of the really off pairings in Madoka. It's fun to see Mami have another series all to herself because things happen to her early in the series, and she doesn't appear again for a while. I'm trying not to spoil things. If you've seen the series, you know what I mean, so it's nice to see in a different world Mami is having a normal magical life, as normal as that life could possibly be if you're into magic. Right when you open it, there's a really nice color spread of Kyoko, and just in general, I really love the art of this. I think it's really close to the original Magic Girl kind of style. I mentioned last week that the Kazumi and the Oriko Magic Girl spin-off series were a bit harsher and sharper with their art, but this goes back to that classic kind of look that you get in the original Madoka manga series. So if you are a fan of Madoka Magica, you should definitely pick this up because this is volume 1 and it just got newly published. The second thing I want to show you guys is the third volume of Millennium Snow. If you guys are fans of Bisco Hattori, who also did the Ouran High School Host Club series, you'll know that Millennium Snow stopped after 2 volumes. And here are the first 2. They go for that very classic shoujo beat style where you have the solid frame, the number on the corner, and then just the picture there. And on the back, you have the shoujo beat logo right there, and then a synopsis. A lot of older shoujo beat volumes are like this. Some of the series that have continued from way back, they're still like this. Millennium Snow, the new version, looks like this. And what they've done with the first 2 volumes is that they've pushed them into omnibuses and they've kind of given them a generally new look. However, I did not like the new look at all because they don't match. For people who have collected Millennium Snow at first, the third volume is just white. That's it. There's nothing to it. Basically, what the mangaka did was she did the first 2 volumes of Millennium Snow, and then she went and did her entire Ouran series, and then she went back to this. So technically, the art in the first 2 volumes and the art in the third volume look really different. The third volume has a lot more refined art according to Bisco Hattori's style, but at the same time, they look a lot like the characters in Ouran, and I don't know if you will be able to tell them apart. I did not like this cover composition at all, okay? This is fine having someone lie back because this is a really general anime pose here, but having them randomly float in the middle of the page is just awkward. I would have liked it more if they kind of set them down in the corner right here, and then they had Millennium Snow in better block font, or at least in a similar color scheme to the first 2. I guess the cover is more wintry because it's Millennium Snow. At the same time, it just looks kind of awkward. There's this like random space here. I really could have done better in terms of how they made use of space and how this whole thing was laid out. I like the back though. The back is really nice, really fluid lines and really nice type font. But in general, I guess I'm gonna have to stick with this for the rest of the series, and I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that it doesn't match. The third book I want to show you guys is actually kind of like a deal with the other book. It was when you buy 1 book, it's full Canadian price, but when you buy 2, it's US cover price with no tax. So I ended up getting 2, and this is the one I picked up, Seraph of the End, and it was the art that really attracted me to this. There are vampires in it. I don't know how well this vampire thing is gonna go. It's apocalyptic, there's vampires killing each other, but the art generally looks really solid, so I wanted to give this one a try. There's a freaking fold-out poster in volume 1! So this is definitely worth the purchase just for like that really pretty poster. I can feel good things about this just because I tend to like vampire manga. What's interesting is that the story, the artboard, and the storyboards are all by different people, so I'm gonna have to figure out where the original is and whether the original is a manga or a light novel or an anime, but this is done by Shonen Jump. I'm missing 2 manga. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I do have an art book to show you guys at the end, so stay tuned to that. Okay, the next thing is 07 Ghost, Volume 10. I've been following this for a while and they kind of are changing up the covers now. If you girls like Bishonens, you will definitely like picking this up because the manga is very shoujo art styled. However, there is a lot of action in it. It's basically about two kingdoms that are kind of warring against each other, and it's just like a power struggle kind of thing. It's called 07 Ghosts because there are like 7 ghosts or 7 reapers that basically exist, and it's really hard to describe, so I'm just gonna read the back to you. The paths of one evil god, 2 rival empires, 3 unlikely bishops, and 7 brave ghosts converge in the destiny of Taito Klein, a boy who vows to master a powerful artifact known as the Eye of Mikael in order to lay bare the secrets of the world and his own murky past. There's a lot that goes on. Not only is it Taito's background, it's also political stuff that's going on, and there's a lot of action, a lot of magic, so I highly recommend 07 Ghost. And of course, it wouldn't be a convention without me picking up another volume from the Alice in the Country of Hearts series. This one is the Love Labyrinth of Thorns, and I've been looking forward to this for a really long time. This is another volume installment that follows Alice and Julius as a couple. The art this time is by Aoi Kurihara, and I've never had a volume with this artist. It has like a baby doll kind of look to it. Alice just looks really cute on the cover. I love the first volume with the clockmaker story that was also following Julius and Alice, and it was really sad that it ended. So I'm super excited to have a look at this one. Again, it's about how people kind of shun the clockmaker and how Ace has this dark thing that kind of connects with Julius. So if you're an Otome fan, check this out. If you've been collecting the series for a while like I have, this is definitely one to pick up. It is a standalone again, but I'm looking forward to how they're going to revamp this couple. And again, there is a lovely color spread on the inside. Seven Seas Entertainment is wonderful because this is in bigger size and the cover print is double-sided, so it's great. I love this very much. Okay, we need to shift gears a little bit, and if you guys are looking for my little art book feature, you guys can skip to the end, but right now I'm gonna go a bit into yaoi because I picked up a lot of yaoi manga and I really want to share it with some of the girls and some of the guys who are into yaoi. The first thing on the first day at first sight that I grabbed when I got to the yaoi section was Private Teacher, and they only had volume 4, but I loved the story so much that I just got it. So Rentaro and Kaede are kind of living together, and Rentaro decides to get a part-time job as a teacher, and Rentaro is like tutoring Kaede, but obviously Kaede ends up going back and tutoring Rentaro about a different thing. This is a really cute series. The art is really adorable. The graphic scenes were pretty sweet, I think. The dialogue goes with them really well, which is why I really like this series. They don't flip-flop a lot, but when they do flip-flop, it's really cute because Rentaro is not your regular uke. He's actually pretty charming in his own right. And Kaede can get really shy whenever Rentaro kind of like points out the fact that Kaede is really being cute. So yeah, definitely check out Private Teacher. This is only the 4th volume, but start from volume 1 and you'll breeze through it because it goes really quickly. The second thing I want to show you guys is actually a recommendation that I got from the sellers, the dealers. It's called Only Serious About You, and it has this really cute art to it. And they're only 2 volumes. A lot of yaoi manga generally is like short. It's either really short as in 1 or 2 volumes, or it goes really long for like a bajillion chapters in 10 volumes and God knows when. This one is about a chef that is always flirting with a customer, and obviously events transpire. And although book 1 was not wrapped up, book 2 is wrapped up, so there is some explicit content in book 2. Generally when it's 2 volumes long, it's just like a really cute love story, pretty short. It doesn't get into anything deep, but you are still getting the really like flirtatious back and forth between the 2 main guy characters. The next thing I want to show you through Joshi's is the Junjo Romantica little bonus comic. And this was for half price, but it was still like 20 bucks because it comes with an extra drama CD. And everything is in Japanese. However, I think that a lot of the pictures will kind of help you like go along with the story. I just had to get this because I literally have nothing by Nakamura Shungiku, and I love her stories so much. I love her characters so much. I can't wait to listen to this drama CD. It's really cute. and in general, like the back has some art. It kind of all came as a little package. I'm just really happy to get something from this mangaka. Oh yes, I got this pillow as well. This is the only thing that I got that wasn't manga, but I had to get it because Ritsu and Takano are on the cover and it's so cute. At conventions I found that there's a wider selection of yaoi manga and yuri manga, even bara or hentai if you guys are into that. Regularly if I go to bookstores, the yaoi or boys love books are kind of spread out through the shelves and there's only like one or two, so there isn't a lot, so I was really glad that Anime North had more yaoi stuff. The last yaoi thing is called Ninth Life Love. It's produced by June, which is another boys love publishing company. This one's just a standalone, and I got this because the synopsis seemed really sweet. When I read the synopsis, there was a bit of like tragedy in it and a bit of like sweet drama in it. There's a cat in it, but it's supposed to be this really cute flashback story about a little boy who finds his cat, and the cat turns into a person, I think. So I thought that was a really cute spin on like usual boys love, and that's why I got this. If you're looking for the art book feature, it starts now. I only got one art book from Anime North because art books are really expensive. Last week I had 3 new art books from the Chapters closing sale in downtown Toronto. So I was really picky about what art books I was going to get at Anime North, and in general there were just a lot of new art game books. I struck a bargain with the dealer because I was also getting 3 other manga, so I got this art book and 3 other manga for $60, which was a pretty good price, I think. It's the Fate Complete Material Book 1. I am ecstatic. I love anything in the Fate franchise. I'm so excited that Ufotable is redoing Fate Stay Night again this fall, so I was really, really happy to grab this art book. It's pretty thick, and it has a lot of the concept art from the game. It has a lot of character designs, and just in general, a lot of really fun art that I love. This is only book 1 in the art book series, which is bad because that means I'm gonna have to get the other ones when they come out, but I love this so much. So you'll have a page that's just written in different scenes. Let me see. The fight scenes. Gilgamesh. Just in general, like, look at this. These are the class cards. So here you have Saber and Lancer, and then you flip. There is Archer and Rider, and then there is Caster and Assassin, and finally Berserker. And that was probably my favorite part of the art book because you're always getting these little shots of the cards or like the servant images, but you never actually see the art for them, so that was a really awesome feature of this. Look at this gorgeous Rin and Archer spread. And just in general, a lot of really cute bonus art at the end. Promotional features, classic images, fan service images. If you love the Fate series, you love the Fate games, the franchise, please get this. It is so, so worth it. Just one more cool thing I want to show you guys. This is the summoning circle for when you summon the servants. Usually see this like flat on the ground, so it's at an awkward angle within in the visual novels or in the anime, and they actually show you the full circle in the book, so it's amazing. Nice gold font at the back, and just in general really nice. I would have preferred something with just Saber at the front. Shudo's an idiot, but he's a main character, so they kind of put him anyways. There isn't a lot of like Fate Zero stuff on it. It's mostly Fate Stay Night and the game, but a lot of the concepts generally overlap, right? Because Fate Zero is the prequel to Fate Stay Night. If there's a Fate Zero art book, I will be looking for that. This is the video game art book. There is just visuals in it. There's no Japanese for you to fumble into. Because it's been officially translated by Udon Entertainment, any of the captions or the quotes inside are done in English. Okay, so that is the end of my Manga Mondays dealers haul. Like I said, I only got manga. I only ever really get manga in the dealer's room. I'm not a big fan of getting figures there just because you have to go through a whole hassle of figuring out what's real, what's fake, what's not, and then bargaining. So mangas at a fixed price. It's great. This video showed you guys 10 volumes that I got from Anime North, but I grabbed a few more extra volumes of Seiho Boys High School to finish my series, as well as volume 3 of Uraboku, which I also talked about in my other video. So I'm basically broke now. No more manga buying for the next like year. Anyways, Manga Mondays will return on Monday. I swear. I'll try. And next week's Manga Monday theme has still yet to be decided. I always get interrupted before I get to Monday and other stuff happens. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like this, don't forget to hit like or subscribe, or check out the links below. I have a lot of Anime North pictures still coming up. I'm still sorting through all the cosplay photos and all the photo shoot photos, but there was a Type Moon photo shoot and I did go to that, so if you guys are fans of like Fate Stay Night or Fate Zero, there will be a lot of pictures of that on my blog. And don't forget to hit like or subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!